Hello, and welcome to PushX Hauler Academy. I'm Steris, CEO of PushX. In this session, we will be looking at the Cloak micro-warp drive trick. The Cloak micro-warp drive trick is the primary defense of deep space transports and Tier 1 industrials, and is an essential skill for any professional hauler. In short, the Cloak micro-warp drive trick uses one cycle of a micro-warp drive to reach warp velocity while aligning with an active cloak, allowing the hauler to align and enter warp without being targetable. The only fittings required for this trick is a cloak and a micro-warp drive. For a deep space transport, this will be a 50 mN micro-warp drive. Executing the Cloak micro-warp drive trick is a 5-step process. First, align to your destination. Second, as soon as your ship begins to align, activate your cloaking device. Third, hit your micro-warp drive. It is important you do this after your cloak, not before, as the micro-warp drive will flare your signature radius, making you easier to lock onto if you are not already cloaked. Fourth, on the second to last tick of the micro-warp drive cycle, deactivate your cloaking device. Fifth, immediately click to warp. If executed correctly, your ship will not be targetable, as it will never be uncloaked for more than a single tick. Although it is extremely effective, the Cloak micro-warp drive trick can be countered with 3 primary strategies focused on decloaking you before the micro-warp drive has finished its cycle. This is accomplished either by a fast frigate, carrier or citadel fighters, or littered debris in space breaking your cloak. If you are traveling in high sec, it is worth noting that Concorde ships orbiting a gate can also decloak you. If you are finding the Cloak micro-warp drive difficult to execute correctly, you may find the following helpful. If you are mistiming your decloak and warp, try to drop your cloak as the timer icon, the white swirl, on your micro-warp drive module passes the tail of the micro-warp drive symbol. If your ship is aligning for an additional couple of seconds after you've done the Cloak micro-warp drive trick, you can improve the agility of the technique with the following. Fit a micro-warp drive with a higher maximum velocity, fit a cloak with a lower maximum velocity penalty, and ensure that you have fully trained evasive maneuvering and acceleration control. If you are flying in an armor-tanked ship, you will also want armor layering to reduce the agility penalty of armor plates. In more advanced hauling scenarios, where an interdiction nullifier can help, you can easily add the nullifier into your Cloak micro-warp drive trick by using a meta or tier 2 nullifier that has a duration greater than 10 seconds. You can then activate the nullifier at the same time as the initial Cloak micro-warp drive. As always, you can find a complete and up-to-date written guide to the Cloak micro-warp drive technique in the PushX wiki, and are more than welcome to reach out on our Discord with further questions. Happy hauling, fly safe, and remember, don't move it, push it.